Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if there was a shortcut over there?
Maybe that's the plan.
It looks like it.
Maybe there's
Yeah,
just gonna be one.
the
Come
map
next
looks like
week.
it connects, but I mean, I guess we could clear the trash and see. Maybe it opens from the other side. Weird to see them move in like perfect sync. I'm not sure if they've always done that, but this is the first time I've noticed it. We broke them. It doesn't look like that gate's interactable. That's very weird. Focus down the Ember Mages.
Ouch. That's sort of an annoying new pop-up on this renowned ability. I don't know why it feels the need to warn me that I'm taking reduced damage. That feels like a good thing to have.
Oh, and Ozen, to your having a blue item yesterday, I now have a blue item as well.
Aha!
Fools! You fight a battle you cannot win.
Where do you get a 230 blue ring from?
I can craft them, but you can only have one 230 crafted piece of gear equipped in your entire character sheet. So if you want a 230 ring and you don't already have a blue crafted, I can make one for you.
Do I get to pick the stats on it?
If you provide some extra mats, yeah.
Well, I might just have to do that then.
Yeah, let me fix the. Oh, did you already set all the melee and even?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Appreciate you.
Do you want me on song kicks again tonight, Lith?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I'll hang tight for a minute or two and wait for pack. Because having one extra melee kick would be real neato. Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a 5-minute break out there. Give him time to get on. We probably need 2 because we want the dispels to happen pretty rapidly. So how about this? We'll have Glassy do the first dispel and Tat do the second.
Yeah, and then one thing last night that could be worked on or cleaned up is once there was like 1 or 2 ice puddles down, when people ran back to get dispelled, they were splitting. Like 2 went to one side of the ice and 1 went to the other side, and that was too far apart to actually stack them. So maybe if we do something like after the first puddle is down, try to go to the right of the existing puddle to get people closer together for the dispels. Because it gets pretty messy once, like 3 puddles are down. The dispels get, the jumps get really tricky at that point.
Yeah, I think a good way to do it is, so the first one will go to green, and then the next one will start working its way towards the moon.
Okay, yep, I like that, yeah. We just keep working right so people can stay close.
Yeah, and after she does Rapid Recall Shield, we'll take her to moon. And then after the shield fades, take her back to center.
Lith, could you link me the mats for one of those blue rings?
Yeah, I have a lot of the mats, but I'll link you the ones that I don't have. 1500 gold is not a lot of gold. And what's the primary stat of choice for you?
Haste. With how much herbs are selling for right now, though, Nord, like, I don't know. I did an hour of herb farming last night before raid and made like 11,000 gold. Something is really weird with the herb market at the moment. Yeah, you actually lose money on crafting flasks right now. I was talking to Fails about it a lot the other day. Well, FlyQuest lost, so wearing the same shirt did not help today. I guess it's now I can never wear this shirt again.
Give this guy a second chance if he had installed and joined the Discord server, but he hasn't. So I don't know. What do you think, Glassy? Are you here?
You just need to have Discord for this fight, or any.
Yeah. Yeah, did he say any reason why he can't install Discord, or?
No, I just said he didn't have it. So the way
Okay.
he communicates makes me think that he's either ESL or very young. Because he's pretty unresponsive, and when he is, it's kind of broken.
He said he's been playing since, well, when he joined the guild, he said he's been playing since 2004, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if he'll get in Discord and follow direction and does more than 2k DPS, I'd be willing to give him a second chance, but...
Well, maybe we
Yes.
just tell him again that he needs to have Discord for heroic, or if he doesn't want to do Discord, he's welcome to join us for normal, and leave it at that, I guess.
Yeah. Can we get a lock portal? Would you be willing to whisper that to him, or do you want me to?
I can, hang on.
Appreciate you. So yeah, I mean, we can definitely carry people in normal, but not here. Sadly, no Death Knights tonight. Lead is not in. Setting up the kick order.
That just means if we get the boss tonight, that it was Leet's fault we didn't get it last night.
I'm not sure how much of a gap we're gonna have from having one fewer kick. I guess if there ends up being a gap, whoever's actively tanking Signy can throw their kick in. We've got more range than melee here, obviously. So if Kira starts to get really far ahead, I'll swap to Signy and then call for additional swap overs if needed. If you're using a focus kick macro, don't be me. Remember to set your focus target. And let me know when you're good, Glassy, and I'll roll the ready.
Well, I whispered him and then he went offline, so whatever that means. I'm ready.
Yeah, I mean, having one DK is always like a huge boon for that grip. so many of the fights benefit from it. Same with AMZ. Alright, let's knock it out of the park. We're professionals.
Yeah, I mean, we can do this. There's still time to be world first mythic Sylvanas.
That's the spirit.
Ducked in rapid.
Ads coming in.
Slay them all.
Massacre blades. Backing up.
Stack.
Run away. Don't have that. Thank you. Get in. Ad spawning. Range kick it in.
Valkyrie, slay them all. You are all outmatched.
Run out. Run in.
Valkyrie, slay them all.
Here comes Hero. Stack it.
Speed.
Valkyrie, slay them all. You are all outmatched.
I'm back, sorry. Just completely lost internet there, I guess.
I don't even know what that ability was. Crushing Gaze. Is that the... Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the stack.
Yeah, sorry about that. My internet decided that it did not feel like running about a minute and a half into that fight.
I need Earthen Wall to soak
Well,
like
at
a
least you're back
million
now.
damage.
How far in did we get?
We got to phase 2.
Yeah, 88% on Skyjaw.
I mean, that's not bad for losing a DPS really early. That's good. I'm just not allowed to mount out here now. Hey, you know, that's an idea. Let's try putting a lock gate to triangle, just to help out for the first fragment. Yeah, we'll do one more pull and then we'll use real consumes. Yes, sir, I am. Ooh, they're garbage.
But they're free.
Oh man, Tat hit you with the better than nothing. Rough. Cool, take 2. No disconnects this time.
Don't forget to set focus if you have to.
Hey, look at this guy.
Because I almost forgot to.
I did forget, so. Ads coming in.
Valkyr, slay them all.
Massacre blades. Back
Back.
up. You ready to run right after? Inside to not die, ad spawned. It's way out there, we'll need a ranged kick.
Strike now, sisters. You are all matched.
Purple soap. We got one in that back corner.
Thanks, Pack.
Good job. Ad's coming in.
I can't get Song. I'm gonna be too far away if she casts.
I've got the next song. Switching to Signe. Inside, did not die. Lust. Take the ad down and then all DPS to Signe. Fragments. Get dispels rolling. Next fragments will rotate towards Moon.
Strike now, sisters.
Should be Massacre Blade, followed by Soap, followed by Massacre Blade. Get the
Back.
Soap in safely can. Comes Massacre Blade again. Fragments, get them out when you safely can. Dispelling is good now. Get in the blue.
Pop personals if you have them on this blue.
We're through the first rapid recall. So the next one should have Soak and Shield in it. Don't move her out of the shield until rapid recall. Fragments in 5. Fragments.
Strike now, sisters. You are all matched.
Stack.
Yep, stack in. This is going to be a brutal recall.
If you have any personals, save them for the big meteor stack here. Man, I
There's
don't.
an empty one.
I do not know how to do that one.
Can we stack it on a purple?
I think we're gonna have to, because I don't think we can
Just
afford to
Only
lose
one
like
person
4
with the
people.
purple. Yeah.
I think you have to take it to 3. Yeah, she switched it up. That wasn't the second sequence she used last night, which is a bummer. I was hoping it was set.
Yeah, I think we had one pull last night that also had the meteor on top of the purple soak, and that got us there too. It's really awkward to...
Yeah, the white rings with the blue soak also sucks because it's really hard to see when you're in the ring. I guess if we get a horrid sequence like that, I'll just call for a big healer cooldown to try to help. Also, for fragments, the gate is only really going to help for the very first one. Otherwise, it'll probably take you right into the ice patch, so just bear that in mind.
And then we're dropping the ice patches from Triangle all the way to Moon.
Yep, yeah, just kind of place them next to each other towards Moon. And before it reaches Moon, the first one should fade, and we can return to Triangle. And Moon is where we're going to take Skidja out of the shield. And then when the shield fades, back to center.
Hey, do you want me to position the gate between the two instead of like directly on Triangle?
Sure. I mean, that will make it useful for more fragments. Just once you take the gate for fragments, make sure you go to where you need to be instead of just standing where the gate ends. Be sure to set your focus target and don't be a dumb like me. Ads coming in.
Strike now!
Massacre blades. Back in. And run away. Ads coming in. Get in the bubble to not die.
We must have missed one.
Yeah. Go ahead and wipe it up.
Open your depths, serve a great.
It's many deals for you.
It'll feel really good when our walkbacks are 2 soul render instead of the 9. I'm pretty over this particular walkback. I love the little ghost wolf animation for putting the feast out. It's like digging it up out of the ground.
It feels bad to play a pally for the run back, where you run slow.
Definitely.
What about mage, where my only movement ability frequently does nothing or moves me backwards?
Just learn to spin.
Do you run Cavalier, Holy?
Not as tank. For tank, you run Unbreakable Spirit from that layer.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, the Pally mobility is terrible.
You can run Cavalier, though, for some of the fights. It's just not very often where it will be useful.
We get more Lock Rocks. Don't forget to set your focus target. Cool. Take 3. We got it this time for real.
Sisters grant us strength!
Ads coming in.
Not here! Slay them all!
Massacre.
Back.
Bring it in. And run away. Inside to not
Everybody-
die. Add.
Strike now, sisters. You are all matched.
The purple soak.
And this.
X got it.
Fresh add in. Run away from center. Inside to not die. Lust. Get the ad down. After the ad, get Signy down.
Shards.
Fragments. Start dispelling.
Strike now, sisters.
Hey, Massacre. Into Blue Soak.
Stack.
That in. Into Massacre. Okay. Fragments. Get the fragments out quickly. Use personals to help the healers. Fragments. Get them out. Purple Soak is coming up. Get a BR on pack when possible.
Soak.
It's the same thing as before, so let's take the blue ring during rapid recall to the close purple, but only one person be in purple.
I'm gonna ice block.
Great job. Fragments are coming out. Take them to moon. Get the fragments out. Hey, give us a good combination. Get the purple out. Fragments are coming. Just keep her where she's at. Take the fragments out. After rapid recall, we can get her out of the bubble.
You have a BR for Holy?
Get it out ASAP if we do.
I'm coming.
Just take the fragments to the outer ring behind the ice we currently have. They're coming soon. Fragments coming.
Strike now, sisters!
The soak.
All your defensives. We're gonna need them here. All stones and whatever you have left.
Here comes recall.
We got fragments going. Here we go.
So close.
Your deaths serve a greater purpose.
So that big white circle, is that when we're going towards Moon? With the tanks?
Yeah, when the big shield comes out, we stand there, she casts rapid recall, and then we run her out after the rapid recall shield goes down.
Okay, because somehow I end up always on the other side of you guys.
And it will always be to the right side of Moon whenever we run over there, just because we were having some shards in that area.
Yeah, you might have to make a last second call with, but if we're down to like 20% on the boss and we get another big meteor, we might just have to sacrifice that person.
Yeah, I think that's probably the play.
Like Cilia's ice block was very awesome there. That definitely helped us a lot, but if it goes on someone that can't like immune it, we might just have to have them run out and sack them for the greater good.
Yeah, I think that's the play. For the second rapid recall, because that meteor smash is so hostile. If it doesn't land on a mage or a hunter or someone else with total immunity, whoever gets it, just run it out and die. And we'll BR you. I believe it's magic damage, but let me check.
Yeah, it's frost damage.
Yep. Does 163k frost damage, so I think 90% reductions will do the trick.
I'm dead then.
How much damage does the turtle reduce?
30%.
30? Oof.
Then have another 20, so 50.
Rip.
Yeah, Tad, even after 2 Manatide totems, I was struggling for mana at the end there.
Yeah, so in that second rapid recall, hopefully the blue will target one of the mages, or Adalo, I think, because he's got bubble. I don't know if anyone else can slip it, but I'll call for the sacrifice if it's not one of us when it's time.
Well,
Instead
not
of
at all.
instead of resetting the fragments to triangle too, let's just keep rotating to keep it simple.
So should I go ahead and just save my bubble for the whole fight until that point?
Yeah, if you have an immunity, I would save it until that second phase if you can help it.
All right. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I think that blue soak is the only one that's going to be super dicey if she casts in the same order, which she seems to be.
Is there ticking damage that goes out when she's staying in that damage reduction zone, that circle?
It felt like there
No.
was, but
Yeah, it seemed like there was ticking damage because I kept taking damage.
I felt like it was from
That
something else.
That rapid recall had Mournful Dirge as well, which is probably what was hitting you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
Resentment, yeah. She has another spell that she frequently casts that just does ticking damage to everyone. Nothing to be done about Resentment.
Okay.
You can't let the healers have too much mana.
Don't forget to set your focus target.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna
I'll-
go to the right of the moon, just based on where the things are.
Ads coming out. Massacre Blade.
Soak.
Way. All in. Add.
Strike now, sisters! You are outmatched!
Go bombs out. Got an add in. Stay away. All in. Lust. Get Signy down. Ads coming in, all DPS to add. After the ads down, get Signy, then get Cura.
Signy is
Fragment
dead.
out.
Shards.
Strike now, sisters!
Massacre, and then Blue Soak, and then Massacre. This Blue Soak bring in, we're doing it like normal. Stack in. And then Massacre again. Fragments out. Gotta do these fragments faster. If we've got a BR, let's deploy it, otherwise hold it. Fragments. Get them out quick. Blue Soak. Whoever has this blue, sorry, you're dead.
Run it out of the group, yep.
Turtle works well.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wipe it up. We just had some messy fragments there.
Yeah, I was definitely on the wrong side of that Massacre fragment lineup.
Try to keep your camera trained on where the fragments are on the ground, just so that you know where you need to run when it's fragment time. Since some of the fragments I saw people running the wrong direction before course correcting, so we just need to make sure we get them to where they need to go quick.
This run back's always very exciting. Big fan of it.
Oh, never mind. I was in combat for some reason.
If they're gonna make the run back so far, they might as well let us fly in this raid.
Right.
Well, it's so weird. It seems like they wanted that door to be openable, but it's not. Like, it seems like that should definitely be a shortcut.
I wonder what happens if you take out that little mini boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet you it opens if you clear all the trash.
If we wipe again, we can try clearing that trash just to see. I mean, if it doesn't work, then we'll never clear it again.
It'll at least be one ember, I guess.
Yeah, we might get enough BOEs so that we have the DPS to just burn this boss.
Yeah, I mean, we're really close. If we can get through the second rapid recall, which is the shit one, and the fragments are clean, then we've definitely got it. I'll try to call the fragments as they're coming up too, just so everyone can be aware. Some of the fragment lineups are unforgiving, so we gotta move them quick. And Darf confirmed that Turtle works just fine on the blue soak. So if it hits pretty much anyone other than the warriors and Teth, I think people have a way out of it.
Yeah, I see it now. Deflects all attacks.
You know that 13% would be made up if you played Frost.
Don't forget to set focus.
Thank you. Exactly. Fuck Frost. Get that trash out of my raid.
It is
We only
the
have one rule in here.
Yeah, I
It's
heard
the
Lith will
only-
kick you from raid if you're Frost.
And
I was gonna say Frost is like my least favorite mage spec by far.
everyone should be pretty comfortable with the opening sequence on this, so I'm going to stop doing callouts on it. And purple soak. And Signy needs a little help. And Lust. Get the ad first, then Signy. Kira. Frags. Get fragments out quick.
Dispelling Pakuma first. Someone get... Thank you.
Here comes Massacre Blade, Blue Soak Massacre Blade.
Stack.
Fragments. Then the blue, quick.
Putting down Spirit Link.
Fragments in 8. Fragments will go towards Moon. Fragments in 2. Fragments.
Odin's dispelling duct. Oh, you got bounce back.
Got this one.
Darf, run that out in turtle.
BR Cilia. Okay, here comes the recall. Whoever gets blue, take it out. Sorry, Duct.
Fuck me. It's all good. See if I survive it. Nope.
We have another BR.
Bullshit.
Fragments.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get the BR out on Duct.
Incoming.
What do we have for healer cooldowns? We'll probably need one soon on the next bomb.
I got my Kavote.
Okay.
Purple bombs, get them out. Fragments in 4. Fragments.
We're gonna run it over by Saleya.
Fragments in 7. Fragments are coming out. Massacre Blade.
You ready for Convoke
Please
here?
help. If someone with an immunity gets the blue soak on this rapid recall, take it out.
Dropping Mana Tide Totem.
If not, bring it in. Oh, that fragment lineup was terrible. Oof. Okay, let's go ahead and wipe it out.
Your death's certain.
I have many, many wares.
Let's try clearing that other mini boss trash just to see if it opens a shortcut. Oh, perfect timing, man.
I think the trick is just to do this fight with 3 Holy Pallies and 9 Mages, and just immune all of the soaks.
I'm tanking right now, or I'd play Holy Pally.
Yeah, kick the Warriors. For sure. That's a great, honestly, might be the best decision.
Get these non-immuners out of here.
Yeah.
We're gonna make an exception for Pack. He does too much DPS.
Yeah, get ducked out of here. Come on, man.
I still like Duct. Right? I gave that shit up 8 years ago.
I have a warrior who's level 60. I got him there and then I stopped playing him because it's not fun.
Ain't shit gonna open up over here.
I don't know. It's just pretty engaging.
Let's discount Borgath.
Well, it's also the discount Terragu.
Yeah, look at how small he is.
If he doesn't have an enrage at 10% that one-shots everyone, I don't want it.
I disagree. Wait, you can take measurements. Orgon doesn't get the same lift that Borgath does.
Alright, you guys let me know if you open that door and then I'll reduce.
This ain't opening up.
We just killed him, so we can res you.
Ooh, Steiger.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Hey, yeah, see BOE.
A BOE that I don't even need, so
Yeah.
we will take it to rolls.
This isn't even the right gate. It's the one over there.
We could try clearing up to it, I guess, while we wait on Glassy to get back.
I don't understand this layout, Blizzard. Let's get it together over there.
I'll take a BOE, please.
It's an upgrade.
Boy,
Oh,
sure,
there's a lever.
Oh, there is a lever.
What?
Holy shit. Okay, I know what we're doing from now on.
Wow.
That was
Sicko
super
mode.
cool. Hopefully no one realized that and we're the first to figure that out.
If that's all we if that's all we get tonight, then it'll be value.
Nah, we got these suckers in the bag. This easy.
I mean, worst case scenario, you come back at it in 2 weeks.
Glassy,
Red
we
Classic.
found the shortcut. It was incredible.
I was saying,
Sweet.
Worst case scenario, you come back whenever I'm away from the keyboard, and when you're running 2 good tanks, you can do this.
17 wipes with no shortcut.
Well, don't worry. We won't need the shortcut because we're going to kill him this time.
Exactly.
That would only be a little disappointing.
All
If
for
we
nothing.
If we end up with the gap in the fragment pools, just keep rotating right to keep it consistent. So ignore the gaps. The encounter's not going to last long enough for us to circle the entire outside.
Now, is that all of the gaps, or just like, you know, kids gap, the baby gap.
This guy. Don't forget to set your focus.
Thug life.
We need rocks.
Oh, yes. Please. Good call. Alright, let's rock it. Ad's coming. Back in. Inside to not die. Add spawn. Switching over to Signy. Here comes the soap. Ad's coming in, get the purple bombs out. All in. Signy needs help. Off of Kira. Lust. Get the ad down. Fragments. Get them out. Gonna be Massacre, Blue Soak Massacre. Fragments.
You need a dispel on Lith. Or, sorry, on, yeah, thank you. Stack, stack,
Get in the blue
stack.
soak. Quick.
Spirit Link down.
Don't fill the gap on the next fragment, just keep rotating. Fragments. Get them out. Get a BR out. Soak this blue. Whoever gets the next blue, invulnerability it or take one. Here it comes. Fragments are coming. Get them out. I believe this one is Purple Bomb. Purple Bomb, White Bomb, Shield, I think. Yeah, get the Purple Bombs out. Fragments.
Shield.
Here comes the recall. Get the bombs out. Fragments are coming soon. Be ready to just tuck them behind the current fragment. Here they come.
Someone needs to dispel a pack. I don't have it. Got it.
Massacre, watch out. Soak the blue when possible. Soak the blue quick.
Spirit Link down.
Whoever gets this blue needs to just take an invulnerability or die. Sorry, Duct.
Ah, once again, doing the thing to me.
Fragments.
Buck's coming up.
Mana Tide Totem down.
Push her down, guys. We got it.
Save your personals. We'll probably need some defenses on this next round if we get it.
The purple soak. Don't ignore it.
Dead.
Yeah, great job. Let's get a pick once we get the dead up.
Yeah, white circle and purple circle at the same time is bad news.
Yeah, it'll kill you if you don't if you don't have something good.
Everyone line up with Lith.
Oh, that's right, we need the picture.
Okay, we're good.
Oh. On to Soul Render. As a reminder, the Soul Render changes are each time he does his tank swap strike, he's going to throw swirlies on the ground. Don't get hit. And once you handle a chain once, you can never handle it again. Bye!
The elevator boss strikes again.
So
I
for
was
the
trying to
first...
use a shortcut. I was testing the shortcut out.
So did somebody else.
No, they didn't jump off.
Oh, so close. Thought they did.
Yeah, I literally stopped at the edge.
For Soul Render chains, we'll have whoever is not currently tanking Soul Render pull a chain, and then same thing the next time the chains show up for the other tank to get them out of the way. If at all possible, we don't want the healers to have to pull chains.
Release these souls, champions. Deprive our
Yeah, last season I got nearly all of my loot from M+. But these Domination socket items. So on Soul Render, you're going to swap each time he does his tank swap strike. I don't remember what it's called, but it's pretty obvious. And if you're not tanking him... Sorry?
I was going to say, I think it's called like Soul Rend, so it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, and then if you're not tanking him when the chains spawn, grab a chain and snap it. You snap it by running it to the back of the room. Oh, another change, and this one's just for the healers. Lucky you guys.
Oh boy.
Is, while the chains are active, there will be moderate raid damage coming out.
Oh good, because the explosive raid damage at the end wasn't enough.
Indeed. They thought you were getting bored, so they threw that in.
Hey, but at least it's not mythic on day one where it had a bug that made it unkillable. Not a bug, but it was tuned wrong.
The tank swap ability is called Ruin Blade. Oh, neat. So I pulled up the Soul Manacle ability that or debuff that you get after you snap a chain. It applies a permanent dot to you as well.
On heroic?
Yep.
How many chains were we getting on normal? Was it 6 or was it 9 before we downed the boss? I don't really remember.
I'm pretty sure it was 9.
I also
You're
feel like it
saying-
was 9.
You're saying the same person can't do the chains again?
Correct. The debuff makes you physically incapable of grabbing another chain. We're
Okay.
focusing the dogs down. Be sure to kick their roars.
Do you think healers are gonna have to do a chain?
Yeah.
Because I'd rather do it early on than later, to be honest.
Let's see. How many do we have in the raid total? 13. If we go to 12 chains, which I'm not sure we can, most of the healers will have to. I guess let's feel it out. We'll start with no healers doing the chains.
Yeah, how
And
long
first-
is it
Until the encounter ends.
Oh shit. Swag.
2,800 damage every 3 seconds.
Yeah, I got those new sockets now.
Ice block won't wipe it.
I don't believe so. It's tied to your inability to ever touch the chains again, which is encounter specific. So, I mean, we could try, but I don't think it will. Ice block didn't clear the torments during Terror Group, for example. And during our first attempt while we poke it, we could certainly try.
Yeah, that'd be quite unfair because then that makes frost mages even more important in this fight.
Oh, come on.
Who needs Cold Snap? That's a crutch. Cold Snap's for mages that don't know how to play.
PvP spec.
You need to be invulnerable more often than once every 5 minutes. Maybe you should play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Oh, I completely forgot to hand out this BOE. I think
it was Cilia.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think she had the highest legitimate roll. So if you want to open trade with me after this. I think that was ducked.
No, mine's legitimate, right?
Still upgrade.
No, if it's an upgrade, take that for sure.
Yeah, I think the only other person who rolled was Teth, and if I recall, he had a 12 and you had an 18.
Yep.
So open trade with me and I'll pass that over before I forget again.
Thank you.
Yep, my M plus vault piece was my belt, so.
Wow, shit. Mine was my chest. I got a little lucky.
Let's kick those Fountain of Pains. Don't know what they do, but I'm sure it's bad. For safe zone, I'm gonna call them as numbers again. 1, 2, 3, 4 from left to right. For ads, we'll kill them from 1 to 4 as well. Yeah, okay, so it's just Shadow Bolt volley. Bad, but not the end of the world. Alrighty, so for chains, to keep this consistent, let's snap them in order as well. 1, 2, 3. For the first set of chains, we'll have the off-tank grab chain 1, which will be the chain along this line right here, and snap it as quickly as possible. And then whoever has chain 2 will wait for the healers to catch up, and then snap 2, and then we'll wait for the healers to catch up and snap 3. If you haven't snapped a chain before and the chains are up, you should attempt to grab one. We can afford to lose a little DPS to make sure the chains are dealt with. Yes, 1, 2, 3 is from left to right, as we're looking at him currently.
Also, check your flask. Mine just ran out.
Thank you.
Are we gonna put ground markers up or no?
I hadn't planned on it since I use numbers because I just can't process the colors fast enough.
That's
I
fine.
can if they're helpful to people, though. Just let me know. Yeah, they'll snap right about here.
Alright, sounds good. Can you be holding one and just not snap it until you're ready?
Yes.
Yes. You should be able to DPS while holding the chain as well, I'm pretty sure. Yes. I've blinked on normal to snap the first chain rapidly before. We'll be lusting right off the start since it's a one-phase fight. I'll call for Roar when I think we'll need it. Oh, it looks like Teth put down a Warlock gate too, so for at least one of the switches we can use the gate. One sec, my cat is trolling. We've been going for a while too. I'm just gonna go ahead and put up a 5-minute.
What's he catching?
He's trying to climb the back of my chair.
Oh, I thought you said he was trolling.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had this chair very long and it was expensive and he's digging his claws into the back of it.
Yeah, they love chairs, couches.
Your consumes can take the 5-minute hit. My bad for being disorganized though, sorry guys.
BRB. Fate Scribe? I think that one's gonna be fucking hard.
Yep. Once we manage to batter Paintsmith down, Fate Scribe is the next great filter.
It's like one wrong move, you can just wipe the whole raid. The Guardian one's pretty cool fight.
Yeah, I like the Guardian. He's pretty simple, but he's
Yeah.
like Sledge Fist.
Yeah.
we get Soul Render down too, we have a chance at getting the Helmet Rune Word for a lot of people. I don't know how many armor classes it drops for, but it definitely drops for, I think, Cloth and Mail.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Alright, here's the ready check to make sure everyone's back.
One shot?
Yeah, why not? While we wait for Pack to get back, just a reminder, if you get the Agony brand when the ads are up, try to splash the brand onto the ads. Each brand that's hitting an ad makes the ad take 50% more damage. Other players, especially melee, be cautious though. Agony brand does pretty significant dot damage to you if you're inside of it.
Are we doing melee chains first?
So for the first chain, whoever's not tanking is going to grab chain 1 and snap it immediately. And whatever DPS are closest will grab chains 2 and 3. If you haven't grabbed a chain, you should go for the chains.
I'll try and call out for healers when we're okay to snap another chain.
We'll be lusting on the open as well. And lust.
Top.
1. Ads are coming. We're killing them from 1 to 4.
You need someone to kick 3. Thank you.
Three. Shackles. Let me know when you're ready for me to snap.
Ads are down, go ahead.
Let me know when you're ready for, let me know when you're ready for the third chain to snap. Shit, get to 4. dance phase. If we've got a BR, let's get it untapped. We're staying here at 4. We may be shifting to 1. No, to 3.
2.
To 2. To 1. Be ready to roar as we reset to 4.
I don't have one.
Gate.
I expected more. Domination is my specialty. You are mine to slaughter.
1. This is quite a fight compared to the normal version.
Yeah.
We definitely need to be on top of getting those debuffs on top of the ads, just because of the health they have in Heroic.
Okay, I see. We can set up, let's go ahead and wipe it out. We can set up CC for the other ads.
Yeah, that
It looks like
yep.
polymorph works.
CC him the whole time?
Just till we get to them.
Yeah, if we can get polys on like 3 and 4, and then I'll try and just keep kicking 2 while 1 gets killed.
I can fear 2.
I think the problem with fear is if it runs to the boss, then I think we're in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
No, I think he's immune to fear. I definitely tried. I'm not gonna lie.
They could be feared on normal, so I don't know.
It'll get feared, but it'll run
Really?
straight to balls.
I think if we just get polys on... Well, I could try Hex as well. But, I mean, definitely polys on 3 and 4. And then...
What are they?
Humanoid.
Because I could...
I think they're humans.
Oh, they're humanoid? Okay.
Yeah, so I'll poly the one at 4. Cilia, if you can poly the one at 3. And then we'll have Oz and Hex.
Yeah, sure.
2.
2, yeah. Since we should all be focusing the one-on-one anyway.
And then, yeah, if you have that red circle, we really will need the DPS boost from you standing on top of the ad, so...
Yeah, if you're ranged too, you can kind of slide just the edge of it over them. That would be ideal. We can stack, if they're both ranged, both of them on the same ad for plus 100% damage. You just gotta be real careful not to splash onto the melee.
Yeah, maybe, if possible, like, the debuff people go behind the ad, and then everyone else tries to stay more in front of the ad.
I'm gonna try to be better about the callouts. I definitely got tripped up at one point trying to split focus on too many different things. Before anything else, I'll be calling out the numbers. I'll delegate when it's okay to break chains to Ozen, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, it was kind of a bit of a mess last time, but I think we'll have it cleaner this time, so I should call it out better.
I got stuck on the 3rd chains. I had to break it. Too many swirlies.
Yeah, no problem, Pack. Just let me know when you're tapping out. Lust. 4. Ads are coming.
X is good on 2. Let's get those reds on the ads.
To 1. Everyone to 1 quickly. Chains are up.
Let's go ahead and break next chain. Okay, well,
4.
I think there's still 1 chain up. We'll have to break them faster before that dance phase hits, I think.
That's interesting. The dance phase can be different on heroic. Yeah, with a little more practice, we should be able to clean up the ads quicker, and then I think that'll basically be it, because it's just what we've seen repeated until he dies. You know, plus the healer strain. Anyone know what we got him to on the first attempt by chance?
I see 68 on my log.
Okay.
Yeah, 68.
It's my understanding that heroic soul render is easier than heroic remnant. That could be wrong, but the heroic changes to remnant look nightmarish.
That shit looks like a mechanic fight.
I would say that both of them are really mechanic fights, but Remnant is a lot more unforgiving with its mechanics.
Yeah. I actually like that one.
Yeah, I think
Once
it's
we get
2 knockbacks and they leave puddles or something.
Yep. Yeah, and he conjures more orbs.
Oh, yeah. That one.
Yeah, he's number 5 on the raid plan. And then we make it to Painsmith.
One shot.
Yeah, Painsmith should be easy.
I mean, if you just look at the encounter where we beat him, yeah. It did only take 1 pull. Be ready to lust on pull. And lust. 1. Summoning ads. Four. Chains have spawned.
Running out the first one.
Go ahead and break it.
Sorry, my Divine Steed was on cooldown.
Hold off.
1. Everyone to 1.
Oh, that was the chain thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I died in red with it, like, still on me.
If you die with the chain, it gets flung onto a random raid member, so it's not a huge deal. It won't wipe us, I guess is what I'm saying. Not like friggin' Enerva. But yeah, Garrosh, just it is. I've had enough Scream. I mean, if we... No, I think we stay with Soul Render. Right, that'd be nice. Me and Nord encountered a weird bug in the Torghast Adamant Vaults where we had a blessing that gave us these worthless potions. And one of them was that you could throw a Maul Rat on the enemy that would explode when they died for like AoE damage. There's a repair vendor near the respawn. I don't... Unless anyone has a repair bot. But, so... We realized we hadn't used them, so we just started throwing them on the Adamant Vaults boss. And when we threw the third one on, the boss went from 70% health to dead. He just, like, died. So if you ever get that blessing, save those little Maul Rats for the last boss you intend to do. 3 of them may kill him for some reason.
Let's, should we try splitting groups and doing like a 1 on add 1 and 2 on add 2? Because I think it's getting kind of clumped up with that that red circle all trying to stack onto 1 add. I'm wondering if we tried to split, you know, have group 1 on add 1, group 2 on add 2, and then whoever has the 2 circles just go to whichever add doesn't have a circle on it, so we're not so clumped.
Yeah, we can do that. Try it out at least. So for the first ads, we'll have all the melee DPS on add 2 and all the range DPS on add 1. If both the brands end up on the same one, just one person rotate. That way we can keep the melee closer to the center of the arena, and the range can be in the center too, because they don't have to be close to that ad except the person with the brand.
And then Ozen can hex add 4, so DPS don't have to run as far and you can have more uptime.
Cool. I will poly add 3, since I'm losing a lot of DPS to callouts anyway, that way Cilia can focus on damage.
No, nor don't misunderstand. You actually are playing Feral Druid with Balance Affinity, and you just kick and Feral, and then you swap to Boomkin and Convoke.
The way the game was meant to be. Oh, okay. Bloodlust.
That was the wrong
and
button.
We do have a druid. He just won't hop in Discord.
1. Everyone to 1. Ads are coming.
Melee on 1, ranged on 2.
Other way around.
Oh, yep, sorry.
It's 4. Get to 4 quickly. Somebody kick that if you can. Chains.
Break second.
Let me know when you're ready for 4. 3 rather.
Go ahead.
It's 2. I'm moving as fast as I can. BR when possible. We're gonna be moving into the dance.
I used my roars.
3. Two. 1. Or, oh, 4. Shit. He mixed me up, sorry. My bad. 100% there to 1.
Shit's fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dance is unforgiving.
Yeah, going 2 to 4 back to 1, that was,
I did not expect him to do a cutover like that. I'm just going to stop doing DPS altogether during the dance, I guess.
yeah. The repair guy is at the top of the stairs across from Bolvar for anyone that needs it.
Yeah, no, I mean, feel free to. I just was making assumptions and I need to eagle eye it. For next week's prog, we'll poke Remnant just to see if Remnant proves to be easier. We'll slot him into our 4th spot, but I do want to try to get a few more pulls on Soul Render.
I mean, even in Ghost Wolf, I'm having issues getting through that dance. That is fast.
Yeah.
Well, I figured too, if you're like farther back, you have longer to run, being closer up.
Yeah. Even close up, it still fucking murders you.
Don't you have like aspect to the pack or something? Just kidding.
Shit, I wish.
You wouldn't
Get out.
ask for Blink after using it for a little while. Blink is one of the buggiest movement abilities ever. It's been broken since Classic, and If there's even 1 pixel raised on the z-axis, your blink will not move forward and sometimes move you backwards.
One little step.
Hey, at least it's not like Heroic Leap where a single pebble just doesn't make it work at all.
Yeah, Korthia is fucked. You can't leap anywhere.
Yeah, I try to use the
So trash.
Venthyr Shadow Walk and it's
Yeah.
unusable.
Yeah, most places. Garbage.
But you can gateway up into the trees.
Must be nice, Mr. Warlock.
Okay, everyone, what we need to do is all re-roll the Warlock, so we can just all gate into the trees.
They're in the trees, man.
I got the trees on lock now.
The trees are speaking to me, and they're speaking Vietnamese.
Watching people fail is the best part.
Honestly, since Hellscream's Hellscream is so deadly, we should figure out how to weaponize it against Soul Render instead.
So here's what we do, is we all bubble, or at least Dalo and I will bubble, and then the mages can ice block, and then everyone else can die.
I love the cinematic after you kill this guy where Garrosh says, "I do it again."
Maybe just kill Garrosh right now. Fuck him.
Oh wow, Soul Render has 17 million hit points. That's a lot. Oh, is everyone here? My raid interface is bugging out. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. I was just kind of curious.
I show Ozen and Holy Shorts as not being in the encounter space. Must just be my UI. Lust. Also lost internet twice tonight, so I'm going to be calling the ISP about that. To 4. Ads are coming. One is safe. This sucks. Get back on him quick. Chains. Shackles are out.
Ready to break 2?
Yep.
Okay.
To 4. Get a BR out to Cilia. Here's the dance. To 1. To 4. Jeez. Yeah, that is... Okay.
And back to 4. I don't think I've seen it go to the same spot twice before.
Yeah, this is brutal. How much time do you have, Pac? Okay. I think let's shift to Remnant. Figuring out how to get through that dance consistently is going to be a nightmare. And I think at least getting a feel for Remnant is going to be more productive for now. So let's try to get a pull or two on him before the turn of the hour or whenever people have to leave. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to use, when we resume prog on him, roars, or I think there's a shaman talent that gives move speed, something like that for the dance phase, but we may have to use multiple. It's like loopy.
It works if you're like really close to the boss.
Yeah, but if you get
But then
too
the
close,
puddles and all that shit.
you dip into the well and you die.
Yeah, I was hitting that shit a few times.
Maybe the dance
doing
phase,
too
we
much
just don't
damage.
DPS. We just stop DPS and manage that, stay alive.
Yeah, I don't know that there's time to, if you're a caster at least, to do damage.
No, it's hard to even get off a single heal.
At least that fight's bearable. Losing.
Yeah, we'll be able to get through it for sure. I just want to see how Heroic Remnant feels by comparison. And once we can feel... God, these enemies are so annoying. Once we can feel out which one's actually easier, we can make them our prog target. Any votes for Painsmith? No?
I'm down.
What was the difference on heroic for Painsmith?
So, the big change are landmines. He targets 3 people and throws landmines at their feet, and the landmines explode for moderate raid damage when stepped on or hit by any of his abilities, and put a debuff on the raid that makes you take 200% more damage from landmines. So you have to set them out in a diagonal pretty much perfectly and have one person set the landmines off one by one as the debuff falls off, because the rolling balls will set them off.
Kind of like
if
the
you
tape.
don't. Well, we're gonna get there. We got it in Castle Nathria. We'll get it here. As we get better gear too, the early bosses will become silly easy farms.
These fights are funner though.
Only got one healer up, so be care.
Someone has to do it so we can learn the mechanics.
Let's get a res out.
It's always me.
Oh, reliable. You know what the best part of Sanctum AOTC is? That Nerva and Council are not in this raid. Oh, there I go. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
R.I.P. to our.
I was waiting for that. And you guys gotta run back too, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't teleport you up here?
It sure doesn't.
Like your dead body or nothing? No?
Nope, it's down in the pit.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Again.
We need a couple priests here just to grip people.
You know, Pac, that's fair. I haven't done Fate Scribe yet, but Enerva had me wanting to grind my teeth by the end.
Fate Scribe is fucking horrible.
If you haven't seen the Kel'Thuzad fight, prepare for that. It's very boring. Blizzard said, "Hey, I heard you wanted to kill the same boss 4 times before it counted for real."
That's like the same mechanics, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So they took a boss that you've already killed twice if you played since vanilla and killed him in vanilla.
Yeah.
And they made you kill him 4 more times just to be sure.
Sounds like Blizzard. Okay, let's just put Kel'Thuzad there.
Sounds like they never really die. So.
I don't think he's undead, right?
Well, we'll see Kel'Thuzad again in the next X pack whenever we have to kill him yet again.
We'll go to the Super Shadowlands where the people who die in the Shadowlands go.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll be using Lust at 35%, haha, after the blue swirl attack at that health break point. So, again, the major change here is there's going to be 2 people targeted with the Malevolence Dispel debuff. And the way we need to handle it here is one of the 2, needs to call out, "I'm going first," and run to the edge and look off the edge. That's super important. Make sure you're looking off the edge because you'll be knocked back in the direction you're not facing. And then once that Malevolence is dispelled, the other person is going to run to the opposite side while everyone stacks back up in the middle. And then we'll dispel them. And then we will return to the fight as previously scheduled. Each of the dispels is going to leave a permanent black puddle, so they'll just kind of rotate around the room until we're out of space. Hopefully he's dead before then. On Heroic, I believe he puts out twice as many orbs during each orb deploy. I will be grabbing 1 orb every time, but I will need help. Someone will need to grab the second orb.
Yeah, Norden, if there's 2 orbs down, you have to try to line it up so he hits both with the same line attack.
And yeah, DPS don't be between the boss and the orbs. The laser hits the entire length of the field. It doesn't look like it does, but it does. So just make sure you're not in that line. It hurts a lot. If you get hit with 2 of them, you're certainly dead. Don't bother DPSing the orbs until after their cage is blown off by the Ner'zhul laser. Yeah, the laser that we use to break the orbs is the tank swap. I believe you swap on 1.
Yeah, it's everyone.
Those are the heroic changes. Other than that, it's all the same stuff.
Yes.
Do we want Hero at the start just to get a feel for like the deeper phases? Or do you think we'll get to okay?
We'll Hero on pole this time.
I'm gonna kick back.
Threw the orb out. Looks like just 1 for now.
Kicking.
While there's a single orb, I'll run it.
Everyone on the edge, try to start moving towards the center, because we're going to have a bomb here.
I'm in position.
Lit first.
Oh.
Well.
Oh yeah, that's definitely forgiven.
I
was pretty close to the center. That's
so it lined up with his black line ability, at least for me.
Mine too.
I got knocked back from my dispel into this ability right here, and it knocked me off.
Yeah.
Looked at it on purpose. He wanted to show everyone he's top DPS.
I came in second on my meter.
Oh, I got you damaged on top.
I have a tie between him and Teth.
Mine says -1.
Yeah, I mean, if the fight only lasts a little bit longer than the Bloodlust phase, I can bring the heat, my guy.
Cheater.
I require 3 to 5 business days for my DPS to ramp up.
Hey, look, I got you long term. I'm holding this recklessness pretty long right now. It's crazy.
I got that nice 30-second burst at the start, and then I just disappoint the raid, just like, you know, high school.
Sure, it ended in high school.
I will try and call out who should go to the edge first, if possible.
Or that's Stone Cold Savage.
Okay, Painsmith.
Yeah, no, there's not a chance for doing Painsmith before we've got Remnant and Soul Render down.
Chaos keeps adding.
Well, Pack, I do have a lot of hair.
Wait, people aren't rocking mullets in this guild? I thought we were a mullet guild.
Last I measured, it's about 3.5, 3 3/4 foot. This guy's opening line reminds me of high school too. Onto the orb. I'll run it.
Pat, you're first. We'll dispel after the black. Everyone to the center. Path in 3, 2, now.
They're too far away to BR, right? Oh, I guess
he's on the
Tad's on the
stage.
platform. Yeah, BR one of the healers.
Does he have a cleaver or nothing?
I'm going first.
3, 2, 1. I'm lit.
Wow, right to the edge.
Everyone to middle.
Darf in 2 after this blue hits. Now.
Cool. Next orb's up. Hey guys, that's progress.
Remember, it's always better to be closer to the person getting dispelled than on the other side of the circle. It's
Is there a cleaver or anything?
the laser beam.
Laser. It's a straight line though, taking the orb.
Stack on his butt.
Dal, you're first. After this, 3, 2, now. Glassy in 3, 2, dispel yourself if you can.
Bro just turned and clapped me.
Oh.
And yeah, that's the fight. So this feels easier than Soul Render. I think we're gonna make Remnant our number 4 boss. Because once we get the hang of the Malevolence, this should be easy.
When he does,
You're already on the edge.
so the black stuff changes. It's not always in the same area.
The black stuff is where people were dispelled. Or are you talking about the black triple laser?
Yeah, the triple laser.
Yeah, it's random.
Yeah, cause like I ran to the edge, and fortunately the black laser was there. So by the time I like ran out of it, it was low.
Yeah, it seems like both times now the first, wheel spoke laser attack is lined up with the first set of bombs. So maybe we should just be ready for that.
Yeah, we'll do the first dispel after the black laser ends. This will be our last pull for the night. And then we will resume.
The knockback on heroic seems a little it's stronger.
definitely.
Like if you're not on center and preferably closer to the dispelling person, you're probably going to go flying.
Yeah. So be at most at center, but being closer to the dispel target is better. We'll continue to use Bloodlust at the start until we prog into 35% territory.
Shout out to Pack for not having a flask and still topping the meters. When did we invite one of the guys from Limit to the guild?
When do we start the GoFundMe to, pay for them to join the guild?
Let's rock and roll. First orb's out.
Remember, people who get the bombs, we're doing bomb dispels after the first tire spoke phase. Dal, you'll be first. 3, 2, 1. I'm going in 3. Oh. Watch out for the blue.
Get a BR on Cilia. And then one on Dal if we got it. I'm going.
Lith in 3, 2, now. Ducked in 3, 2, after blue, now.
Orbs out. Knock the orb down. We get a BR, put it on Dala. I don't know what our time is.
4 minutes.
Sil, you go first. After this, 3, 2 on Sil. On Ozen, and 3 after Blue. Now. Bombs. Pack your first. After Blue here. 3, 2 on Pack.
Reigns is about to expire. Get in position.
Yeah. Okay, now there's 2 orbs out.
We lost a tank there though, so we
Yeah. So it looks like in phase 2, is that when the second orb starts?
This is technically phase 3. He's already shattered once, I think.
Oh yeah, you're so at the sub 60% phase, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, then he goes up to 2, and I think at the 35% final shift he goes up to 3. Yep, I'm putting a portal out. Thanks for coming out. Amazing job getting the 9 down. We're at 3 of 10 now, and we will resume prog on Remnant next week. We're not holding the raid lockout since plenty of people could still benefit from heroic loot. I expect Terra Grew and I to quickly become farm bosses for us as our gear improves and their DPS checks become not so tight.
I hope so, because Terragru drops that shield that I really need.
I hope I get it in the weekly chest.
I'm gonna do LFR, normal, and heroic every week until I get that shield.
Oh, you want to know a cool thing that happened when I lost my internet the first time? All of my favorited mounts are no longer favorited. So now I have to go through and do that again.
I'd log out for like 15 and log back in, because I lost all of my cosmetic sets, and I logged in and out a couple times. I like gave it like a half an hour and they all came back.
Nice, I will try that.
Yeah, it's been since 9.1. Something messed up with the collections.
Quick question, does anybody know if Fails is going to be back for regular run, or should I put it up on the calendar?
Yeah, Failed, I think it's home tomorrow, but I can double check and ask him.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Also, as a heads up for anyone who's still here, I will most likely not be here for this particular normal raid. I have a annoying project that I'm working on, and I won't be able to stay up late. I'll still be here for heroic raid unless something crazy happens.
Okay.
I will be here for normal. I will not be playing the game we can't talk about, aka New World. I feel like it's taboo to talk about New World while playing WoW.
That shit came out again?
The beta's on the 20th this week.
New World Rift?
Alright, good run everyone, thanks.
Later.
Thank you.